Yo, just give me a second. Yeah, it has been a minute, hasn't it? It's awesome to be back, and we can discuss the episode, what happened. Just let me know. Can you all hear me okay? But let's go ahead and kick things off. Probably, probably not going to see a lot of people because of the dumb debate that I could care less about. But anyway, and I was hoping there for a second Twitter was down, I think. And now it's back up, of course. Ugh. I was hoping it would go down forever. That would be the greatest gift on the earth. What's up, Hawkey? It's always good to see you, man. Well, I've already done the next episode, so he's already in for the next episode. So go ahead and pick who you want. You know what? Let's start off with the 5-man this time. Yeah, same here, exactly. Judd, we don't live in that mindset. And even worse, what makes things worse is all the political activists. They're doing their own little reactions to it. Ooh, so talented they are. Sitting behind a screen and just telling us everything that the two people are saying. Dummies. Oh my goodness. This place, 10 years ago, this place used to be awesome. And now it's not. No, they both are. They both are. I don't like either one of them. But I'm not going to get into all that. I was just giving you the rundown. So, I don't like either side. I've made that clear 100 times. And I'm not changing my mind. Ever. There's nothing you can do to convince me. Okay, Sub-Zero. Oh, well, wait. I thought we had him. What? Where is he? Are you sure he's here? I thought he was here too, but I can't find him. Are you sure he's here? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get Mr. T. Let me know if you see him, because I thought he was here, but I don't see him. Wow, we had a couple for Mr. T. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's under what? I still don't see him. Are you sure he's here? I can't find him. So, you said Behan, right? I don't even see him there. I'm looking in the B's. Unless I thought maybe he'd be under combat, maybe. I'm trying to find him. Sure he's here? I can't find him. But we'll talk about some other stuff, though. Yeah, I don't see him. Scroll down. Okay. Scorpion's there. I must be blind or something because I cannot find him. Are you sure? I'm like literally going through all of these. And there he is. He's under dark. He's under dark Sub-Zero. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My bad. I hate when that happens. And I'll get Sonic here for Christopher. If I have him, that is. He's not on this account. Sorry. Who else? We need one more. Man, this guy just looks so messed up. Victor Crowley could definitely not win a beauty contest. Scorpion? Okay. Yeah, he's not going to be Mr. America anytime soon. Okay, we'll put this one. I don't want to do slow because if we do slow, may take 20 minutes. Okay, but feel free to, I just have this in the background, but if we want to talk about other stuff like pop culture, stuff like that. Bo Dallas's promo was sick. It was nice. And it's sad, of course. Of course it's sad, but this is a big, story for him. And some people don't like the idea of some of the other characters in the group. They say that they're, just a bunch of people were criticizing, saying that they have a bunch of mediocre talent there. And they're trying to sell them like they're top talent or something. But I think they're going to overcome this. There is some truth to that, but I think together they could be better. As a singles run, I don't think those 5 have it, but if they all stick together, then there might be something there. So he does look like Bray, and he's so good. He was so good in that promo. I thought it was great. Whoever put him under Dark Sub-Zero's an idiot. I didn't name him, so I hate when stuff like that happens, but usually they call him by their actual name. Like, his name's like Bihan, I think. I might be wrong. It might be another one. I did, and I think that was the best promo of the year. Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, I'll tell you what. I loved. I'm trying to think. Because of all the Fireflies? Oh, that would be a great storyline. But I think that I love that Jacob Fatu arrived. That was crazy. He is really good. I have seen highlights of him, and he's just absolutely insane. Like, he's extremely talented. Yeah, go for it, man. Give me some ideas. Just say what you would like what you like, what you don't like right now. Just feed me all the stuff you can feed me. So I thought the last episode was really good. I mean, that was probably one of the best ones we've done in a while. I don't know if some of you all missed it, but I mean, that one, the storyline, and it's going to get better. I thought that was probably the best of this year. Maybe. No, Backlash was pretty good too. But I think that was the best episode of the year so far. Well, for 24 at least. He is a flamingo. Well, I do. Of course, your schedule. You're gonna have a random fight this week. So I know who you're fighting already. It's either gonna be Sunday or Saturday. That is. And then the tournament finale is either Sunday or Saturday. I haven't decided which yet. So that it could go either way there. So it's going to be big weekend. That's why I wanted to do this tonight. The Revolution wants to take Clifford out. Yeah, and we're going to discuss in the next one that there's a bunch of people that aren't a part of the Revolution. And that's the problem. Because there's a bunch of people that want to play Sweden. They want to play neutral. They don't want to get involved. They just want their paycheck and a couple matches and, some shots at some titles. Yeah, it seems like it was a very heart-to-heart one, for sure. And I really liked it. I thought it was good. I watched it on Twitter. I don't watch Raw, but I'll watch, clips, and I thought it was really good. I watched the whole thing. It's really sad. Bray was gone too soon. Way too soon. And he was so creative. I respect his as a creative person myself. I think that he's just really creative, and he's to the point, and I get this. He's to the point where it's mentally dangerous. His creativity is, and he's even admitted that. I'm not just making an assumption there. He even Triple H has said he's been too creative. It's to the point where, it messes with your head. And, I understand that. So. GM rollback? Yeah, I think we'll eventually get there, man. I like this storyline, and usually the person in charge usually needs to be the bad person. It makes it a lot more fun because they can do more and get away with more. So if you were in charge right now, it wouldn't be as fun for heel-wise, unless you were the heel. So, and get a new GM, replace him with Styles. You should do me versus Brandon versus Clifford. Winner becomes GM. Huh. That's an interesting take. But Clifford can't fight good. I feel like someone should represent Clifford. It's not fair. I mean, he has fought before. I think, didn't he defeat those geezers? The old people? Have you watched Has Been Hotel? I have actually seen clips of it. I haven't watched it. It's very, a lot of people have talked about it's very controversial. But some people came to its defense saying, they're just being creative and stuff. But I haven't watched it. I really don't. I'm probably not going to watch it, but at the same time, I'm all for, creative freedom and stuff. But I haven't watched it. And I probably won't. It's just not my type of show. Drew is a good bad guy? Yes, I love Drew. I might like Drew more than Punk. That's controversial. That is controversial. But I've always been a Drew fan. And I've always defended Drew. And I've said that Drew is, back in the day when Drew was, when he first started, I was like, I love this guy's theme song. I think he could be the next big thing. And then they kind of doubted him. Vince doubted him, I believe. I think Teddy Long was the one that saw something in him. And I think Vince doubted. So, and then he proved him wrong. So, I think he is very good. And I'm finally glad he got what he deserved. I mean, he got what he deserved title-wise. And I loved it when he eliminated Brock in the Rumble. That was crazy. I loved that performance by him. I thought that was one of his best performances. Just for a couple episodes? What for a couple episodes? Me versus Brandon versus DJ for Clifford. Winner takes over. Okay. Well, let's see what all happens first. With the new GM off of Goku, Inspector Gadget versus the Flash. I don't have any of those people on me right now. We only can use this list because there's a reason why I don't go on Community. There is a reason why. Because we got, some people that like to upload stuff that I do not want to see, and I do not want to broadcast it. I think they've been better about it lately. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but yeah. That's just ridiculous. And that, like, kids are on Community Creations and stuff, and come on. That's ridiculous, people. Putting stuff on briefcases, come on. What's wrong with you people? Yeah, and that brand's not around right now. So, and if it does come back, it may be just 10 episodes, and it won't be like, What did you miss? Well, we just started. You didn't miss much. We had 2 eliminations, that's it. Well, I like seeing some new faces. I really do. I like seeing new faces. It's always cool. You are going to have to steal the opportunity from me because I deserve this. Because I can't. Yeah, we got both of them. They're just not in this part, but they are in there. Yeah. I could. It's a possibility. Yeah, they're here, though. They're here. Everybody that you saw is here. So, and we'll do a 20-man. We'll do a 20-man. And they'll give you opportunity to get a few people. But I love those 2 characters. Homelander's a great character. A lot of people say, well, I hate it when people say, well, you like him because you think like he does. That's why you like him. No, I like him because he's an awesome character. His development's awesome. He's a great villain. I mean, they're having Mount Rushmore discussions about him being a villain. There's 4 people that people are mentioning in movie and TV villains. And it is Joker, Darth Vader, Thanos, and Homelander. Homelander's now on that Mount Rushmore. And, you would just have to see the boys to understand. But now, I think this is taking it too far. There is people that are having, like, discussions. This may be a little bit too far. There's people having literally discussions, though, that between the debate, which one's better between Homelander and Heath Ledger's Joker. That's how good he's been. That's how good the character is. Well, yeah. I mean, if you are a villain, I mean, he is. I like villains, so of course I'm gonna like him. Of course, is Howdy because he can potentially. What do you mean? Real life Jeff. What are you gonna do if Ken becomes a GM? Definitely add Tony Soprano. I got Tony. I don't have Lost. Okay, Leo. Leo takes the first one. We're going to do the 20-man. So you guys will have an opportunity. Everybody in the thumbnail's in here. So I tried to never mislead anyone. Tries to invade. That's a good idea, and I've thought about it. Oh, you mean Jeff. Okay. My Jeff. Okay. If Ken becomes GM, I'll quit. He's not going to be GM of that. He is going to complain in the next one, though. You should have saw that coming. Okay, the 20 man. I will show you who all I have, man. Because we are... And I try not to pick... And I have some surprises coming up also, by the way. Some surprise rumbles. And I got a big surprise coming up that's probably going to be next couple weeks. I'm going to go ahead and choose my baby because I created that baby. And let me go ahead and fix this up. I got to fix this up because this is so dumb. So just give me a second. Okay, now we can pick. Because we have to do that. Otherwise, we'll miss people. Okay, so... I don't have John Locke, but I do have Tony. I do have Tony on here. I believe I have him on this account. I got Bugs, so... who else? There's Tony. And I'll show you... There's a Homelander here. And... which he shouldn't be an 84, but... And Michael's down here. So, pick whoever you want. Frank. Oh, who picked Frank? Thank you, Styles. He is the man. I love that movie. I can't stop watching it. Where is Frank Dukes? Where is he at? Oh, he's here. I know he's here. He can't hide from me. Where is he? The heck? I can't find nobody. Where is Frank Dukes? Is he under Frank? The heck? They're all hiding from me. Or there's Chun-Li. Okay, Bloodsport. Okay, yeah. Okay. Gunte. Okay. Who else do we have? Captain Hook. Okay. Abe. Drew's not allowed. We're not doing Drew. He's gonna die here anyway. Is he even on here? Okay, one of the Ninja Turtles. Let's try Raph if Raph's here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get him. Yeah, it's a great creation. The Killer, the Keeper. Yeah, well, let's throw the Keeper in because I'm not the biggest. I played the Evil Within 1. And it's all right. It's not my favorite, but that Keeper, man, he's just so good. Such a good character. Yeah, I mean, the only reason I don't have everyone is because I can only put 100 people on here. So, Bojack. Okay. Shaggy. I still need to watch Bojack. SpongeBob. Drew does not need to suffer anymore. He's on Poe. I even have my dad's favorite, the Professional. He's a pretty... Is he under Kung Fu? Yeah. Or Kung Panda. Homer? Okay. It's good seeing some of you all here tonight. I mean, that's great. I haven't seen some of you all for a while. And I'm gonna try to do some more of these. This weekend I won't be, but I had trouble with the Keeper. I remember that one, but I think it's because I wasn't paying attention as usual. Omni-Man, great pick. I love Omni-Man and the Homelander debate is just so crazy. Which one you like better? I mean, they're both crazy. Norm. It hits a lot personally. I've only seen like the first season, I think, and it's been like I watched it the first time it came out, so it's been a while. This guy's a dork. This Tombstone dude, he just looks so weird. I just had him on there, and Chip Hazard's amazing. That's so cool that they had him. I do have the Terrifier. I'll go ahead and throw him in. Art the Clown. And John, I've had on here before. Mr. X. Okay. Tony Soprano. Okay. I kind of mistrust you. Oh, you're talking to Devin. Okay. Come on, guys. We need a Victor Crowley. All right. I said earlier he would never win Mr. America for sure. Okay, he's the last one. You talking about BoJack? I've only seen the first season, and it's been years, because I think that was like one of Netflix's first shows. And we can talk shows. Let's put it on fast. Okay, there we go. I hate how it shows the first 8. So stupid. Frank Dukes. Oh man, Bloodsport is just such the coolest movie ever. It's in the Mike Hall of Fame for sure. The Mike Hall of Fame is movies that aren't great, but I watch over and over again because they're nostalgic for me. Bloodsport, Underworld, Day After Tomorrow would be in there. Phantom Menace would be another one. I think Day After Tomorrow is probably the most iconic Hall of Fame of Mike. It's just that you must have to see this movie. Yeah, maybe I'll pick it back up. There's a lot of shows I need to watch, though. I've been working on a couple shows. So you gotta watch. Oh man, you gotta watch Bloodsport, man. Oh, it's just so it's. The thing about Bloodsport is it's like it's not like a great movie. It's just so iconic. Something about it. It's just so like. I just love the idea of all these men. It's like it's all these men meet together in this secret fight club, and it's it's just unrestricted fights, and they're just beating the tar out of each other, and that's the whole movie. And Jean-Claude, he's doing it to honor his I believe it's his sensei or something. But how did he meet the sensei? He tried to steal a sword out of his house. It's like, what in the world? What's up? You tried to steal a sword out of this guy's house. And there's some weird moments, like he breaks these bricks. And how he breaks the bricks is just impossible. There's like a stack of bricks. And he tells the guy, I'm going to break the top brick. And the guy looks at him and says, break the bottom. So he hits the top brick so hard, it breaks the bottom brick. Like, what? And he makes this crazy face while he's doing it. So, back in 2021, which is the first time knowing you, I did the same thing. in the 2K20. I added Mordecai. Okay. And Squid. Okay, cool. Cool. There's just so... I need to do like a reaction to that movie. Here comes Frank Dukes. And he escapes the army, which I think is so funny because he tells him, I'm going to take a shit. Look, he just kicked out Omni-Man. He tells him, I'm going to go take a shower. And the army guy just stands outside. And then he just disappears because he like snuck out the window or something. It's like, wouldn't you have the place more secure? And then they send these cops to go look for him. And he's like, I'll turn myself in after this tournament's over. It's so good. I've already watched it twice this year. Oh, man. I put it on in the background. And they play this song while all these people kick the crap out of each other. That's so good. If you cross... Oh, yeah. Devin just brought up a vital point. If you cross... I love that iconic... Dennis Quaid is so iconic. And he draws the line on the United States. And, of course, where I'm at, my state has a line through it. So it's like half and half. So I'm trying to look and see, where am I going to be dead? It's so good because of that. If I lived in like Florida or something, it'd be different. But where he puts the line across, it's like, yeah. It goes right in the middle of where I'm at. And I had to look and see if I was doomed or not. I don't know. I usually have the volume off. Yeah, if you're above the line, you're dead. Unless you have, you know, a library filled with books. Which is another iconic thing. They burn a bunch of books to stay warm. That's so cool. It's such a cool movie. And then there's in the movie, I'm not going to say it if you haven't seen it, but there's this sacrifice. This person dies in the movie, saves a bunch of people, but dies in the process. Just such a touching moment. And then just like it shows them it shows the people he's with right after, and they're just heartbroken. Such a great scene. Yeah, why not? He would be a great villain. I just love that song they play while they're fighting, and that there's so many great moments in that. And I love near the end he fights blind, which is ridiculous. He couldn't. What is he doing? I don't care how good of a fighter you are. If you're blinded, you're not doing flips over people and stuff. Especially the best fighter. He's doing flips he can't see, and he's doing all these back flips and dodging every attack. Like, that would never happen. And look at Frank. Oh, he's going to make the baby. Oh, the baby's done. Oh, well, me and you agree on something, Devin. That's for sure. Ugh. Ugh. Do I get to pick on? You'll see. You'll see, DJ. I just saw you here. But, is the non-American Johnny Cage? I haven't seen a lot of his movies. I need to watch more of his movies because he's not the best actor. Man, look at that move. That's crazy. He's definitely not the best actor in the world. But he is, he's got his movies, so I need to watch Lionheart. I heard that's really good. And maybe some of his other ones, but he's got some terrible movies. I heard he's got some really bad ones that aren't good. I think Mike is still shocked. Oh yeah. But you said the Broncos. You don't like the Broncos, so that offsets it. Because the Broncos are my second least favorite team. You hate Kanye with a passion? I get it. I understand it. I've always been a fan. Not a fan of everything he says, obviously, but you also have to admit that he's not 100%. So, not saying, not using that as an excuse, but it does make you behave in certain ways. Or more likely to behave in certain ways that are just odd and strange. What's up, fan? Oh, wow. What's up, man? It's good to see you, man. No, it's 24. This is 24. Yeah. You got me scared there for a second. I was like, I know I didn't have Frank Dukes on 23. Yeah, I've already finished. I got to do main event promo. But I'm done with everything else. So it's going to be Saturday or Sunday. You're also going to get the finale this weekend. So it's going to be a big weekend. Big weekend. You're going to have that finale. So between Judd and Hunter. By the way, is Judd still here? He's in the final two. I think you won the poll. So I think you won the poll, Judd. Yeah, 83% out of 23 votes for the tournament. 83% said that that they thought Judd was going to win. 83%. Yeah, some people always... Yeah, you're going to be on this week, yeah. Yep, I've already done it. I've already done all the matches, but I still have to do... I still have to do the main event promo, so I'll either do that tomorrow or I'll do it Saturday. But I'm trying to... So the tournament will be this weekend for sure. That's a guarantee. And then the episode should be one of the 2 days. Listen to any music. I walk every day. And Walt Jr.? I don't think they have it. Sans? I don't know who that is. I think I know who that is. Yeah, I've had him on here before, but it's been a while. So probably not. In the main event promo be Clifford being an idiot while I call Jack Jonas because all he is a loser. Well, Clifford's definitely going to have the promo for sure. I just don't know what he's going to say yet. And this makes it good because I get to hear from you all before I do that promo. So. I did listen to Falling in Reverse. I love Watch the World Burn. That's like my go-to jam. Sleep Token. Been listening to a lot of Sleep Token. I listened to some classic rap today. LL Cool J. I love Mama Said Knock You Out. That's my song. It's one of my favorite songs. I also listened to, there was some old school stuff I was listening to. I forget who it was. Oh, DMX. DMX today. Rough Riders Anthem and Party Up in Here. Great songs. The only thing I don't like, and I hate this in rap songs sometimes, especially, I think it happens in the Rough Riders Anthem. I hate when they fire a bunch of guns in the song. I can't tell you how many times I've jumped. Like, I'd be just casually listening to something, playing a game, and listening, like, for an example, the Rough Riders Anthem, which I think has it in there, and all of a sudden I hear all this gunfire, and I just jump. It's like, quit putting gunfire in songs. And I'll tell you one of the craziest ones. One of the songs I listen to, it's like a classic rap song. There's like a train whistle in it. And one time I was crossing the railroad tracks and I heard that whistle. It scared me to death, and I was like, "Oh, that's in the song. That's right." I think it's a song by Tribe called Quest. Just great group. But and then there's a gunshot in one of Kendrick Lamar's songs. It scares me to death. Is it what's that song called? Good Kid, Mad City, I think. I wonder if you listen to Ghost or Motorhead. I like Ghost. Motorhead, I like a couple songs. They're good. I just haven't. They weren't around my time. So, but Ghost, I listen to. Some of Ghost songs I actually don't like, but some of them I really do. Like, I love Square Hammer. I love Call Me Sunshine. I love the dance, the dance song. I forget what it's called. Dance Macrabe, or I can't say that word. I don't know how you say that word, but what else do I like by Ghost? What's that song called? Oh man, I can't. I can think of the rhythm, but I can't think of the song. It's off the new album. I like Valkyrion, or that's a good song. What's that? What's one of their newer songs? I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I like Surge. Adult Swim or Comedy Central. It could be either one, really. They're about the same. Let me look up that Ghost song. Of course, it brought up Justin Bieber's Ghost. I did not want that. Spillways. Spillways is what it's called. Yeah. Yeah, that's a... I don't like Rats that good. By then. Yeah, probably Square Hammer is one of their best songs. It's just really good. So Homer wins. Hunter's Moon. Yeah, Hunter's Moon's good. It was used for Halloween Kills. I didn't notice it in there, but Yeah, I'm not a big fan of rats. I guess it's okay. Have you heard All My Life yet? Yes, I have. Yes, with Jelly Roll. Yeah, that was pretty good. Lucky for me, at work they do not own Sinister. They own the Black Phone. Really? Come on, man. You really have to diss that movie. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do a chamber. Why not? And based off of their overall, decides what their number is going to be. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of things that don't make sense. There's Chun Li. He's the bad guy from Bloodsport. I like how he fights. I like how he looks at people too. He just like Frank Dukes knocks a guy out in like 13 seconds, and he just looks at him like he's just so disappointed that his record was broken. Dukes, yes, Frank Dukes. Let's go. Okay, so he could be like number 1 because he's 100. Anyone over 100 is definitely. I kind of listened to that one. I couldn't get into that one. Any Disney? Yeah, we got Stitch here, so we'll put him at 100. I would like to see everybody be 100 or 99 in this, but I don't listen to Motorhead. I prefer Iron Maiden and Slayer. I like Slayer. There was one time I was in a car and I was driving down the road listening to Slayer, man. And it was just the right moment. You ever get in that drive when you're driving a car and all the lights are green and you're just going wide open and nothing's stopping you, and you have a rhythm with the guitar. It's like the greatest feeling ever. Yes, Chun Li. Let's go. Chun Li. You know what? I'm going to put him. I'm going to let Stitch be 3. Or wait, I'll have to switch this up. My bad. I want to see this. 4. I'll switch him back to 3 unless you choose 100. Yeah, we got to see Chun Li versus. Yeah, Frank Dukes. I have Homer. Big Baby. Okay. Yeah, he can be 3. You want Homer, right? I don't know if I have Peter. Yeah, I have Peter. Which one you want? Yeah, Rain and Blood's good, but Show No Mercy's a great album. Okay, Homer. Homer's 100 or 99. Okay, one more. Let's try to make it 100. Let's try to make it 100. I've had those before. Let me see if I have Agent 47. I know I don't have Arthur on here. Let me see. Hitman. Sometimes he's under that, but I don't see him. Let's try to go for 100. Got John Jones. Got the Keeper. Got Ken. Kick-Ass. Leatherface. Leonardo. Let's try to King Leonidas. Trash Man. Let's try to go for 100. I don't think he's 100. I want 100. Or 99. One of the two. Unless he's 86. He's going to get destroyed. Let's go for 100. You know what? No, let's put in the trash man. We'll make him number 6. That's fair. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. We should have did everyone else at random now because they're all 100s. You know what? I'll go with Styles, and let me go back. I'll go with Thanos instead. That'd be awesome. Falls count anywhere on. I want to put this on normal. Don't want it too fast. But I'm going to sit these at random because it's not fair now. If we... Yeah, let's sit them all at random. Ah, crap. I didn't think that... Well, I should have knew we were going to all pick 100 eventually. I'm doing this with one hand, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm struggling. I like holding the mic like I'm singing or something. It's better. I don't like putting it on my desk. Also makes me sound better too. Random and one more Homer. So that way 2K will really decide who wins this. Oh, I love Sunny. I love Sunny. It's one of my favorite shows. Okay, let's do this. This is awesome. Let's go. This might be the last one. We'll see. We'll see how we're doing. I'm not in any rush today. And I have nothing to work on. So... Like, after this tournament's over, I think I'm going to take a break from tournaments for a while. Because it's a lot of work. And I have some other plans besides tournaments. So I have some that a couple of you all will love. And by the way, that one poll about the Hora versus, you remember that poll? I think something happened. Because it doesn't make any sense. So on the last poll for the tournament, we got 24. Okay? 24 people participated. You know how many people participated in the Hora versus? 367. What in the world? What happened? Was it a bunch of bots or something? Makes no sense. It's like, that whole day didn't make any sense whatsoever. That whole day, like, nothing made sense on here. Like, it was a really good day for me. But I just don't get it. But 367? That's insane for a poll. It's absolutely insane. But guess what? I said horror versus AEW, horror versus cartoons, horror versus anime, horror versus video game, or versus celebrities. And I knew who was going to win this. I actually knew who was going to win. I went ahead and did it already. Because I knew who was going to win. And guess who was right? I was right. At 83%. Insane margin. Because nobody reached 10% at all. There was 6, 2 4s, and 1 3. AEW was the last place. And I wasn't going to do the celebrities one anyway. So it's like, I read everyone's mind there. So I knew what people wanted. It's the 2 most popular things that people want. Cartoons, horror. They seem to be, for some reason, loved on here. Everything else, not as much. But... And I have thought about doing a universe mode. That's something that we need to look into. Like every week, maybe. I don't know what day. So I think eventually I'll get to the point where I'm just doing these and episodes, and that's it. Because the problem with the episodes is they don't do as well, and they take longer to do. So, especially, FLH. Takes a lifetime sometimes. And it's got me thinking, like, what do I need to do for the future once we get to 25? No, I'm probably going to just do cartoons in general. I've already done that. But, I mean, it's possible we could. And I did. I'll tell you what was funny. I had one clown on the comments complain one time. He complained about I think it was when I did the last Horror versus cartoon, saying it scared his brother. Yeah. I forget what the exact phrase was, but it said, my brother watched this and he was terrified. Here's my question for you, buddy. I want you to hear me out, buddy. How about this for a question? Because I'm more terrified of why your younger brother is on the internet. How about that? Where's the parents? I don't care that I scared him. I don't care. He shouldn't have been on there. How about you take care of your brother? Leave me out of this. It's like, who gives access? Who gives internet access to, like, young people that young? It's like, what are we thinking? Come on. I don't care. I didn't respond. I just, I let them go for it. I don't give them any attention besides on here, which they won't see, But it's like, take some responsibility. It's like, it should never be GameStop's fault that about, when people complain about, these people complain about, well, GTA is too violent for my kid. GTA is too violent. You're the parent, right? It's like, you think Trevor's the father figure of the family or something? Like, what is going on here? Why do you let your kids play these games? Oh, I didn't know. Can you not read? It's like, come on. Bums. I'm tired of these bum parents. No, there we go. We got some. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, the parents are like, what are you all doing? And I'm going to go ahead and admit something on here. Okay? I used to have to be smart to get away with stuff. I used to have to be smart. And one thing I would do back in the day, and I think I've told my mom this, so there's no... Back in the day, I couldn't watch R-rated movies. And there were certain movies I wanted to watch that weren't that bad. They were just R, though. Like, I was never trying to watch, like, some real dirty movie or something. I was trying to watch movies I was interested in. And I think the biggest one that I got away with was The Town. I wanted to see The Town so bad when it came out in 2011. So at that time, I would have been, I think, did The Town come out in 2011? Let me check. It's such a fantastic movie. I need to rewatch it. It's a great movie. I haven't seen it in a while, and it's just 2010. Okay, so it's 2010, so I would have been about around 15, 14 maybe, around that. So I wanted to watch that movie really bad, and I knew that, my mom would never approve of it. As much as she likes Ben Affleck, she's a big Ben Affleck fan. But I knew she wouldn't approve of it because there was a lot of cussing in the movie. So you know what this genius does? He gets an iTunes card, and he rents it. And he watches it on his iPod Touch. So, I used to have to be sneaky to get away with stuff. That was the one thing that I always got away with. That was just like... I literally went to the grocery store, bought an iTunes card, and rented the movie and watched it on my phone. And nobody caught me. Just so genius of me. There was a couple movies that I snuck like that from my mom. But now it's not a big deal. And it wasn't even like I was sneaking anything that was very vulgar and stuff. I just wanted to watch certain movies and I couldn't. So I had to come up with creative ways. Oh, look at the splits. Oh, wow. On Chun-Li. And if he would have eliminated him, that would have been great. But, yeah, this will probably be our last one for tonight. Man, what are we getting? Faces? Who's clicking these faces? Yeah, I got away with some. But it always had to do with movies I wanted to see that I couldn't watch. It had nothing to do with it had nothing to do with I wanted to see a certain dirty scene or something. It had nothing to do with that. It was just I wanted to watch certain movies because they look good. It's so that's I was great with the iTunes card. That was just genius. Of course, I had to watch them on a phone, so I didn't get good quality, but I pulled it off. I think Goodfellas was another one that I know The Town was the number one that I planned that out for weeks of how I knew the date it was coming out on rental. I planned that movie out. That movie had a big impact on my life in general. So I wanted to see that movie so badly that I was willing to do whatever it takes. Did any horror movie scare you as a kid? Yeah, there was this one movie, a Stephen King movie called Sometimes They Come Back. It used to scare me as a kid. And what else scared me? There's a scene in Friday the 13th, Part 5, that scared me as a kid. But I saw that too young. And it was on Spike TV. But it's the scene where the Jason... no. It's a scene where the guy that's chopping up the wood attacks the guy with the candy bar. And I think it was because I really hadn't seen a lot of on-screen deaths like that, and because I was younger, and it was just on the television. And also I didn't expect that guy to die, because I thought Jason was the killer. And that's just some random scene of some guy snaps and hits the guy because he won't leave him alone. It's a weird scene. It just doesn't even make sense in the movie. I mean, later on makes sense, but it was out of place at the moment. So you didn't, at my age, you didn't see it coming. So that scene always got me. And sometimes they come back. There's a scene in the car. Or it's either that or sometimes they come back again. There's two movies on that. It's a Stephen King movie. It's about these bullies that go after this kid, and then the bullies die, and then they come back from the dead. It's a pretty cool movie. Anybody still there? Did I talk everyone's head off? This is my last one, so we're down to Chun-Li and Thanos. But look at, oh my goodness. He's going to win the Kumite. All right, there we go, Chun-Li. All right, so, yeah, I'm going to call it a night. He just won the Kumite. Chun-Li, one of the best fighters. Okay, so it was a good start. I think a lot of people left, though. But that's cool. Still good. Good to do something, change things up a little bit. I know a lot of people love this. So this weekend episode tournament. I probably won't be doing this again until next week. So, but anyway, thank you all for dropping by. I'm glad I told you about my iTunes story. It's a great story. Great way to get away with something back then. Because, I was just getting the card for music. Nobody knew that you could rent movies back then on iTunes. That's crazy. Now things have changed completely. But, okay, I'll see you all later. Thank you, Styles. DJ, always there. The fan was here. Peak, it's good to talk to you, man. Who else? Got to give the thanks before I leave. Devin. Christopher. Who else? Tracy was here. I forgot Tracy was here. Hawkey, Iron. Yeah, thank you all. I'm going to call it a night. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Judd was here earlier. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I'll see you all later. And William. I didn't leave yet. I didn't leave. William too. I almost forgot.